Hey everybody, Jay Super Awesome here. I'd like to welcome you all to week number 37 of the HORRORman's SlashBack Saturday Challenge. This week's slasher movie theme is birthday slashers, and I will be giving my review for Watch Me When I Kill. Okay, so getting into the plot for this one. For fans of Yellow Pearl, Golden Age, Italian, black-gloved killer mayhem, it does not get any better than this suspenseful murder mystery which follows a animalistic, knife-happy maniac as he cuts and drowns his victims to prohibit a historic secret emerging. Exactly why the dead bodies are piling up confuses the authorities, but the reasoning behind the sudden slash-em-up activity proves both jarring and jaggedly horrible. Okay, so getting into my thoughts for this one. With this week's SlashBack Challenge theme being birthday slashers, Joe gave us a couple of different options. We could either review a birthday themed slasher movie, or we could review a slasher movie that was released the year we was born. So that's why I have chose to review Watch Me When I Kill. It was released in 1977, the year I was born. Watch Me When I Kill is a giallo-style slasher movie with all the classic murder mystery elements. This is the 88 film's Blu-ray release from the Italian collection. This is release number 38 from that line. For the most part, I enjoyed Watch Me When I Kill. It does seem a little bit long at 95 minutes because this movie is pretty dialogue heavy. And speaking of that, I did watch the English version. It does also have the Italian version. This release also has two short films that I thought were pretty interesting, but I did watch the English dubbed version of the film. And speaking of the dialogue, I just found the conversations within this movie to be very strange. And if anything, these characters were very snappy towards each other. And I couldn't really imagine anybody speaking like that in real life towards each other. But of course, this is a Italian film and a completely different culture than what I'm used to, so who knows. But the dialogue is very strange, and I had some good laughs from these assholes having these flowing, snappy conversations. It was just awesome. I would be really surprised if anyone was able to piece together the clues as the evidence was being presented and to be able to guess who the killer actually was. I was able to guess the killer, but I made a completely random guess and just got lucky with it. So I don't really think there was enough clues and enough evidence to really be able to figure out and to tie all these clues to any one character. But to be fair about it, the ending reveal of the movie does tie everything together pretty nicely. So overall, I thought the story was pretty decent. The thing I liked about the movie the most was the score. I thought the score was fantastic and it set the mood to the film perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the cast of characters we have in Watch Me When I Kill. So we basically have two main characters in this story. We have a dancer who gets involved with the killer very early on in the movie. The killer begins to pursue her because the killer believes she can identify who they are. So she quickly turns to her love interest, who is the one that is trying to piece together all the clues and figure out what's going on. Some of the other side characters of the story are the victims and people that are completely random. There are a lot of completely random scenes throughout this movie with completely random people. But overall, I thought all the acting was pretty decent. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the most important part of a slasher movie, that is the killer and the kills. So there's not really a whole lot I can say about the killer within this movie. We don't really get to see the killer a whole lot throughout the film. And I know it is described in the plot description that this is a black-gloved killer. Well, it is a gloved killer, but this killer is wearing white rubber disposable gloves, so there is that. One thing that I can say that is pretty cool about the killer is when he is pursuing a victim, the music really picks up. It's the same music each and every time the killer is pursuing a victim. for a kill sequence, so that is really cool and probably my favorite parts of the movie. As far as the kills go within the movie, we get a couple of slit throats. One of them is actually off screen, but the build up to this scene is really awesome, and I could say the same for each and every kill sequence within this movie. We get a kill that involves an oven and a drowning, so each and every kill sequence in this movie had really good build up, and I wouldn't consider this to be a high body count movie, but the kills are pretty solid for what we do get. Overall, I thought this was a pretty decent giallo-style slasher movie. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. I would like to wish Joe the Horror Man a happy birthday. I hope you have enjoyed this review. And also wanted to wish Andrew Ballina a happy birthday. He said it was his birthday as well. So, happy birthday, guys. I hope you guys have both enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think about Watch Me When I Kill if you have seen it, or just let me know what you think about my review. And I would like to thank you all for watching.